What makes you think that I'm an answer if you ain't mine? Even if you call me up 100 times.
This one hurt me a little bit. And the reason why this one hurt me is because I've been waiting on Hellblade 2 for a while. In my mind, I'm thinking the first one was pretty decent. They gonna step up their game in the second one. You get what I'm saying? Hold on. Yeah, they gonna step up their game in the second one. Okay. Well, unfortunately, based on the things that I've seen, I gotta say, I'm not really all that excited about what I'm seeing. Okay. All right. So visually, here are some of the things that we're seeing. Hold on. The fucking Black Hokage. This clown. Okay, so here's some of the things that we're seeing. Let me see if we can zoom in a little bit.
Get up! You have more to realize.
Come on then!
Now, first impressions here is this looks amazing, right? It looks fucking amazing. Like this looks like a cutscene that you're playing, right? Let's continue.
Why won't you stop? Fight me!
Stop thinking and feel it! You are far
Don't be a coward. You have to fight. You have to be ready. Doing something.
So as you can see, the gameplay looks, I gotta be honest with you, it looks astonishing. The problem is apparently Hellblade is only 5 hours long. As you can see right here. Shout out to Kata. I hope I'm saying his name right. 5 hours of gameplay for a AAA game is insane. I gotta be honest with you guys. 5 hours? 5.5 hours. Listen, I'm seeing some of the arguments online, right? I saw somebody say, let me see if I can look at the quote tweets. Somebody was saying, complaining about it being only 5 hours is anti-art. And I get that. I'm conflicted here because obviously if the game is only 5 hours, but it's 5 hours of amazing gameplay, then okay, I suppose, but it's like, is it like, how much is the game? Am I paying $70 for a 5 hour game? This person says the longer game equal better mindset is a big reason why the AAA industry is an expensive, bloated, and unsustainable mess of microtransactions and being rushed out before ready. I'm trying to unpack that mentally. What do y'all think? I'm trying to unpack that mentally. I get what you're saying, but it's like, of all the stuff so that's another thing. James OP saying Some people are saying it's a walking simulator. I heard that too. So this person says bowling is $20 for a lane per hour. A trampoline park is $12 an hour. Top golf is $25 an hour. This game is $10 an hour, and you get to keep it. When did we get this mindset that good games need 50 hours of gameplay and replayability? You got me. You got me. Maybe somebody in the chat has a more compelling argument. Okay. Hollywood will burn says he's right. Who's right? Hollywood. I hear this game is just worse. Death Stranding. I don't know. Nah, hell no. Nah. I played Death Stranding. I played Death Stranding for all of 20 minutes. I was like, bro, what the fuck am I doing? This has combat in it. Think it's $50 right now on Steam. Okay. We can't say games are art and then say games can only be fun. Y'all hit me with some good points. Okay, let's see what some other people are saying. Let me see. Hold on. Ninja Theory. I don't know, guys. I mean, I'm hearing some compelling arguments on both sides. Don't really get to keep it though if you buy digital. That's true. Are they selling a physical copy of this game? Oh shit, I fucked it up.
Get away from us!
Okay. I mean, like I said, the gameplay looks. See, let me get at least 10 hours. That's my whole thing. Let me get 10 hours. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. So like, you pay. How much do you normally pay for a movie ticket? I'm in Atlanta, so you're probably gonna pay anywhere between $14 to $20 for a movie ticket. Okay. $50 for a 5-hour interactive movie. See, the problem is most of the games that I'm paying that kind of money for, I'm getting days of content. So I'm comparing it to that. So that means that the experience has to be astronomical, which, to be honest with you, I'm looking at this gameplay and it kind of is. The problem is, I just saw somebody say, Detective, I pirated the first game and it was ass, had to do some bullcrap puzzle, then uninstalled it. That's the exact same thing I did. Soon as I got to that puzzle, I was like, this is an action game. I don't want to fucking do no fucking puzzles. Now, granted, God of War, you had to do puzzles. So, is that hypocritical of me? I don't know. But I feel like God of War earned that though. And God of War is longer. Do Hellblade look that much better than God of War that it can justify getting away with only 5 hours of gameplay? Does it look that much better? Hellblade 2 records very poor sales. When is the PS5 version due? Yikes. But then you still got to consider Game Pass. How many people subscribe to Game Pass to play this game? Can't imagine a lot. I can't imagine a lot, guys. I don't know. It ain't looking good for Ninja Theory. Hold on, let me see what I can pull up. Let me see what we can pull up in the But this is a compelling, I think that's a good argument. I would love to like have a conversation. I can't debate about it because I'm not sold on either side. A 5-hour interactive movie If it's good, if it's a great story, I guess people will pay for it. But I mean, the thing is, why pay for it? Just go to Game Pass. I saw some takes from some other people. Where's Jeff Grubb? I saw Jeff Grubb say something. Jeff Grubb Jeff Grubb hates me. Let me see. What did he say? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hold on, y'all. Let me just do this. The fuck? Where is it? Okay, how about I just do this then? Let me see what these comments saying. Resident Evil games can be beaten in under 5 hours, but have loads of replayability. Okay, that's a good point. Okay, so let me put this at. Trying to find this tweet that he put out. Did he delete it? Why did you delete it? It's not like he said anything crazy. That's insane. Huh. Okay. He deleted it. I don't Stacy, I guess it's Stacy. Is it Stacy, but you're just saying A at the end? I don't want to mess up your name. But it's not like he said anything wild. He didn't say anything offensive or anything like that. He was talking about Hellblade. I can't remember what it was. He was saying something. It might have been negative about Hellblade. You know what? Come to think of it, he might have been saying something negative about Hellblade, and it might have. Okay. Well, it's gone now. Well, I know Blessing, Blessing, ugly ass said something about it. Jesus, dude, it's hard to look at. Blessing played it. So here's what Blessing had to say. He said Hellblade 1 was one of my favorite games of the generation. Hellblade 2 was super disappointing to the point I find myself wondering why it even has gameplay if the combat is going to be that dull and if the puzzles are going to basically solve themselves. That ain't good. Eduardo Caesar says realism can't resume the graphics. I know every time I see a gameplay with Freya in it, it feels like they put an actual person inside the game. It's too fucking real. Okay, fair enough. I got you. And then he says, I love reviewing games and discussing games, but every time I do, I'm reminded of how bizarre the reaction is to games criticism. Every single time, without fail, you're either too negative, too positive, too biased, too focused on gameplay, too focused on story. I kind of agree with him there, but you can't please everybody. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna play Hellblade, but none of this sounds like fun to play. What I saw looked good. That's the only reason I'm gonna try it. But I'll tell you what, if I play this game and I'm walking for 2 hours, I won't even get to the fucking combat. But I don't know, man. This is why I say, I know y'all want to have the freedom to make whatever you want to make, but sometimes you niggas got bad eye fucking deals. You remember the last game Ninja Theory put out? Do y'all remember the last? Hold up. I forgot what that shit was even called. Bleeding fucking Edge. Bleeding Edge. Y'all remember that game? You don't? Yeah, nigga, me neither. I played that shit for all of 5 minutes. That shit was garbage. That shit was trash. I couldn't believe I was so insulted by what I was playing. Like I could never remember laugh. It was like they put it out. It was like they put it out to kind of like soften the weight for Hellblade 2. And then we get to Hellblade 2 and it's underwhelming, bro. Dog, Xbox. I don't know what y'all gonna do. I don't know what, and that it hurts me to say that because I am an Xbox homer. Oh, please believe I am. Yes, sir. I am. I was my heart is it was with Xbox. I used to root for Xbox. Not that I was never a console warrior. I actually I've had like since high school I've had all the not since high school. Since I graduated high school and I started getting my own money, I've always had all the consoles or at least access to them. So it's not like I was a console warrior. If something came out on the system I wanted, I just went and got that shit. But like now, I've given up hope that Xbox will ever be a brand worth investing in. I can't even tell you that I'm gonna buy their next console. I was excited to buy this Series X because I bought into the idea of 60 frames per second, you know, the new games they was gonna bring and all that. Where have we gotten? It's been 4 years since the Series X came out. Where have we actually gotten? I don't know. Nothing. Let's see, get into these comments. I'm not allowed to review games. I play Diablo 4 for fun. I play Diablo 4. I like Diablo 4. Does that mean I can't review either? To be fair, Diablo 4 is my first Diablo game. So, like, I don't know how good it was back in the day. So like I'm playing and I'm like, wow, this is actually pretty fun. So maybe you guys have an expectation of something better, and I'm just over here the normie, the new guy to the series, thinking this is peak Diablo. I haven't played the new season yet. Hypno is telling me that the new season is good. I'll check it out eventually. I don't know to tell y'all though. Like I'm playing Dark Souls remastered. I'm playing Helldivers. I think I'm getting roasted by Manny in the comments. I don't think he likes Diablo 4 very much. Don't let your fun be ruined by others' expectations. Of course not. Of course not. Slave says, Diablo 2 was my first Diablo, but I think Diablo 4 is good. Oh, you like my hat? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Stacy. Diablo 2 is where it's at. You know what? I think I bought Diablo 2 and I never played it. I think that's what I did. 1 and 2 were pretty dope. 3 was so, and 4 is so. But from what I hear, the new season is good. Yeah, I've heard the same thing. So yeah, I think we can move on from Hellblade. I hope that Ninja Theory survives. I think what Xbox needs to do is they just need to start compiling good ideas and going to these studios and saying, listen, this is what y'all making. I'm sorry. Let's start bringing back some old franchises. Like, who got Ninja Gaiden? Somebody bring back Ninja Gaiden. Xbox needs their own Souls game. Like, that's a no-brainer to me. PlayStation got Bloodborne. Why you don't get somebody to make a Souls game? Stop trying to get everything to come out. Like, stop getting all these third-party companies to try to put their shit out on Game Pass and just put out a Souls game. Moon Studios was able to put together No Rest for the Wicked. Why can't you do something like that? And I don't want to be that guy, but maybe it's time to start looking into using AI. If AI speeds up the development process, I want to start snipping some people. Sorry. It is what it is. I'm sorry. Yeah, I like this style, guys. I really like this style. This is my new summer style. I might even carry it over into the winter. I appreciate that. Like the stream, ninjas. Yeah. If you haven't liked the stream already, please do so. And you know, share this out. Thank you guys for being here. Let me tell y'all something before we go into the next topic, boy. There was a time where I was streaming all the time, boy. Them were terrible times. I used to, you know what? Before I was a YouTuber, I used to make fun of rappers who were performing in front of audiences of like 3 people. Oh my gosh. Shouts out to Kerry Thomas who just followed us on Kick. I appreciate that. But yeah, I used to make fun of rappers who were performing in front of small audiences. I used to be laughing my ass off like, bro, could not be me. Like, damn, that's a bad situation to be in. It wasn't until I started streaming and seeing myself streaming to like, 5 people? Sitting here talking to you, like, okay, so last week, we didn't plan to go 2.5 hours, but we did. The reason why I was able to go 2.5 hours was because obviously I had enough stories to talk for 2.5 hours, but also because I was able to interact with the audience and talk to you guys, and that's been very entertaining. Boy, but when it ain't nobody in your chat, whoo, you sitting over here talking, ain't nobody replying. You trying your best to put on a show, can't nobody see it. But I had to stop that. That shit was hard. Manny said, and stop having Bethesda make games. They haven't made a decent game in a while. That, you know what, you're right. Well, no. That's not true. The Doom games were really good. The newer Doom games were really fucking good. Really good. There's some other games that I haven't played that a lot of people speak highly of, like Dishonored and Prey. And what's that other series? I forgot the name of it. But yeah, though. So apparently those games are good. I just want to say, fuck you. Oh, fuck you.